Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a minute since I uploaded. I kind of took a little bit of a needed break, partly because of Mother's Day weekend and also partly just because I wanted to take a break. But yeah, so I just want to start off by saying that this is a spoiler review of Demon Slayer volumes 18 and 19. And that if there's any noise in the background, it's either my dog or we got a new cat, like a kitten, baby kitten, so he's been squeaking and whatnot, so I apologize if you hear any of that in the background. I do have a little bit of news for the channel. I've got a big video coming probably this weekend. We're going to be unboxing something big. It's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, let's get into the review. Okay, so we got volumes 18, or volume 18 right here, which has that chick whose name I can't remember. Here's the background. That's pretty cool right there. But yeah, forget that chick's name. I'm just going to refer to her as Shinobu's disciple, because I mean, that's what she is. I just forgot her name. And then we got volume 19 here with, I think his name's Iguro. So, yeah, he's kind of cool. I don't know, something about like just his power being serpent. I don't know. He's kind of a plain character. His whole uniform is just black and white striped. He's sort of interesting, but I feel like he's kind of a boring character. Yeah, so let's start off. Hold on, actually, I set these volumes on the floor next to me. Let's start off by reviewing volume 18. In this volume, we do get some Akaza backstory. Now, Akaza is that one demon from the Mugen train that, remember in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Kakumin? Remember what happened to him? Well, Rengoku. Rengoku became Donut Man as well. So, yeah, that's we get a little bit of backstory on Akaza. And in this volume, I think in the last episode of Manga Review, when I covered volume 17, I think I was sort of mistaken when I think I said that Akaza was defeated in that volume. Or actually, I think I said I wasn't sure, but he's defeated in this volume, I believe. So yeah, we get some of his backstory, which honestly, what I do like about the series is that once the villains are getting defeated, they give you some sort of backstory to show you like why they are the way they are to an extent. Just to make the villains not seem to be like two-dimensional. Give them more like just flesh them out as characters, which I do like. And Akaza personally has had the coolest backstory out of any of the enemies so far. I'm not going to spoil. I mean, this is a spoiler review, but I don't want to go into his backstory too much right now. But yeah, he was a martial arts apprentice, pretty much, and a criminal at one point. But yeah, he is crazy, and he's a really cool character. So yeah. Then, also a continued fight from the last volume, we had Shinobu Die, which sucked because she was like top 5 best characters, maybe even top 3. Actually, not top 3, but maybe top 5 best characters in the series. I really did like Shinobu, at least in the anime. She was probably, for season 1, she was like top 5. So yeah. But we do have her disciple, again, whose name I forgot. She's fighting Doma, and she's trying to get that poison in him to take him out. But then Inosuke ends up joining in the fight, and we get some Inosuke backstory. Inosuke is pretty cool. I've talked about him before, how I didn't like Inosuke to begin with, and now his character is just crazy cool. Big Inosuke fan. The only character I'm not really sold on yet is Zenitsu. I still think he's kind of lame. But yeah, most of the Hashira I'm a fan of now. And yeah, Inosuke is he's very cool. He's a great character. But yeah, so he joins in the battle, and surprisingly, we get some Inosuke backstory. I didn't think we were really gonna get any Inosuke backstory. I don't know if this is like the only backstory we get, which I don't really care because, I mean, this just explains. I think it explains everything there is to be told about it. Because before we knew that he was raised by boars in the mountains or whatever. But in this, his backstory, apparently his mom knew Doma, and his mom died or something, but before she died, she released Inosuke as a baby into the wilderness or something. So yeah, he's, I mean, that really just, like, that. I feel like that's everything there is to know, because we know that he grew up in the wilderness and was raised by wolves, but we just didn't know how he got there. And now we know how he got there. And so from that whole time that he was being raised in the wilderness up until, where he's introduced in the show, or in the manga rather, I feel like that explains all of his story just like that. So yeah, I feel like we know everything there really is to know about Inosuke, at least in his backstory. Maybe they could fill in some stuff about his experiences, like dealing with stuff in the wilderness or whatever. But yeah, the Inosuke backstory is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's about all that happened in Volume 18, like, worth noting. In Volume 19, though, we do get them actually defeating Doma, which is pretty cool. The Shinobu's disciple ends up getting the poison in him, or something, I think. But he does end up dying of poison, and then he just crumbles away. But then, like, in the afterlife or whatever, he talks to Shinobu, and then Shinobu basically tells him to go to hell or whatever. So that was pretty cool. But then probably the highlight of this story, and it carries on into the next volume, is the fight between Upper Rank 1, so the second strongest demon, maybe the second strongest demon. I'm saying top 3 strongest demons in Demon Slayer are Muzan Kibutsuji, Upper Rank 1, and Nezuko, probably. That's what I'm thinking. Nezuko might even be stronger than Upper Rank 1, so, because her abilities are crazy. She's got that blood fire stuff. She's a sun walker or whatever. So yeah, she's pretty crazy. I think maybe, I don't know. I feel like Upper Rank 1 could defeat her in battle, and she's at least the 3rd strongest demon in Demon Slayer. Maybe if she had a little bit more training. But yeah, she's that powerful. I mean, Upper Rank 1 is that strong, and he's been alive for 100 years, or hundreds of years just training. And Nezuko's only been alive for, I don't know, she's only had her abilities for like 3 years or something like that, or 2 years maybe, I think. I don't know, but as of where we're at in the story. So, and she's already that strong. So if she was alive for like hundreds of years, the same as Upper Rank 1, she'd be probably just as strong, if not even stronger. But anyways, I kind of went off there. Upper Rank 1, one of the strongest demons, probably second strongest, at least at the moment, I'd say second strongest demon, right underneath Muzan. We have him fighting Tokito, so the Mist Hashira, Genya, Sanemi, I think it's Sanemi, the Wind Hashira, Genya's brother, and this Stone Hashira, who, again, forget his name. There's a few characters in the series whose names I forget, Like, I forget them quite often. Stone Hashira honestly wasn't that memorable, but he does have some cool stuff. He kind of reminds me, with the way he's throwing his chains and stuff, reminds me of that one guy from Castlevania that you can play as in Super Smash Bros. I think it's Simon. I don't know. It's either Simon or Richter. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, the one that throws the chains and stuff. He kind of reminds me of them. Because I only know the character. I've never played Castlevania or watched the anime. Which Castlevania anime, new season comes out on Thursday. I might watch it. I don't know. Yeah, I only know the character from, or characters from Super Smash Bros. But, yeah, so upper rank 1 has got this crazy moon attack, like moon crescent strike or something along the lines of that. And he's straight up clapping cheeks. We don't know what's going to happen right now. I mean, I do, because I already read ahead. But, yeah, I guess we'll just have to find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Now, in the next episode of Manga Review. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's going to be about it. Thanks for watching. I know I've been late on these, lately. I mean, I'm all caught up on Demon Slayer, as you can see on the manga shelf there. Or I don't know if you really can see, but got all of Demon Slayer right there. So, still gotta wait until June 1st, and then we can get, volume 22, which I'll definitely cover, but as of right now, I'm all caught up, which is really cool. So yeah, but at the moment, I'm reading the Naruto manga, and I'll probably cover, the Naruto manga on the channel, once I get past, the second arc? Because I already covered all the story stuff for my anime review. So I'll probably just cover it in the, what do you call it? Like, once I get to, like, the third arc, I'll probably start to cover it, like, I think the third arc has to do with Hidan and stuff. So, yeah. But I'm going to read all of the Naruto manga rather than watching the anime, probably. But I might be able to do some sort of, like, we can do like the top anime fights in Naruto, the best fights or whatever, and I can do reactions or something. I think that would be a pretty cool concept. But as far as trying to consume the story the fastest way possible, I think I'm just going to read the manga, which I'm fine with. I mean, some of the fights in Naruto I have seen are like pretty crazy, and that's probably why I'll just like watch the fights and the highlights and stuff on YouTube or something, because, I don't know, with the Naruto TV show, it's like 500 episodes. It was my goal for this year, personally, to watch all of Naruto Shippuden, but with the amount of filler, and it's kind of boring sometimes, it's really hard. I mean, even with a filler guide, I don't know, I'll probably just read the manga. It would be a lot faster, and I'd be absorbing and consuming the same story that's being told. And like I said, I'll just watch the highlights on YouTube for the anime. But yeah, be expecting some Naruto. I guess I wouldn't say Naruto Shippuden, because in the manga, Naruto Shippuden doesn't exist. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, be expecting some more Naruto stuff. I still gotta do, Pokemon, top 5 Pokemon. I think I might start doing top 10, because top 5, I feel like, makes for some short videos. So I might do top 10 instead. I'm not sure. But anyways, just be expecting some more videos, probably this weekend. I always say this weekend. I didn't, this past weekend, just because, like I said, Mother's Day weekend, and I was taking a break. But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Big video coming soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.